Today I want to share the 7 things you must track to be more productive. This is all about shifting from being busy to productive. Hey, I'm Cledra, and I help faith-based entrepreneurs and network marketers grow a profitable business, all while keeping God and family first. And today, I want to talk about the 7 things you must track to shift from being busy to more productive. So before I get into the 7 things, I want to share what I'm using to keep track of these 7 things. So I am loving the self-journal, and I have a link in the notes below of exactly where you can get this. It's really reasonable. Now my calendar, let me just say this, my calendar is digital, but this is all about what you're doing every day, the things that you and I need to know as an entrepreneur, how to organize our day. So the self-journal is what I'm using to track these 7 things. So number 1 is your actual time blocking day. You can't see this, but there's a page right here where you can track your entire day by the hour. I'm going to encourage you to time block your day by the hour. This is going to help you really see how you're investing your time. As an entrepreneur, we can't afford the luxury of spending time. We need to invest time. And tracking by the hour from the time that you get up until the time that you end your workday, you will quickly see where you are putting your time. And I know for me, it has caused a tremendous upgrade in the way that I am tracking my time. Number 2, starting your morning with gratitude. There is space here to list 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. And I already happen to be in a practice of starting my day with the Word of God, but just being intentional about writing down the 3 things that I'm grateful for helps me. And I know as entrepreneurs, sometimes we're always so focused on what hasn't been done or what we need to do. It's important, and it's also energizing to bring your mind back to what you're so grateful for already at the beginning of every day. Number 3, your goals, and your goals for the specific day. This has helped me so much because most of us who are business owners, we're visionaries, we're already down the road. And so it's helpful to bring the goal back to what specific thing do I need to accomplish today that is almost like a sub goal of the big vision. So there's space to allow you to list the specific goal for the day that you're in. Number 4, today's targets. And it actually says here, what will make today a win for you? And a target is very different than the goal. So the target is the actual tactic or activity that will help you reach the ultimate goal for the day. And there's space for you to list 3 of the most important targets. Now, this step has helped me in such a big way to stay out of overwhelm, because instead of having the to-do list of 15 things, it forces me to think, what are the 3 top things that if I do them today, that at the end of this day, that would be a major win for my business. This has been, I'm telling you guys, if you are prone to getting into overwhelm or frustration, or you have this conversation of where did the day go, the day goes in ways that when you don't plan, you don't know. But when you start planning and you put these targets, it's like your mind is a missile, which we know the mind needs a target every day. And when you give it a target, then you're not showing up in a reactive state. You are proactively saying, these are the 3 things that I am focused on for this day. Number 5, and this is the end of the day. The end of the day. And number 5, lessons learned. This is where you look at the day and you do a brief evaluation and you ask yourself, what are the areas for improvement? Is this not, I mean, this was mind blowing for me because I typically do evaluations by the week or the month, but doing them by the day has helped me incrementally increase each day. So taking time, and this doesn't take a lot of time, you guys, the lessons learned and filling out the lessons learned at the end of the day helps you set up for improvement immediately instead of getting to the end of the month thinking, again, this language that we don't want to have as powerful entrepreneurs. Where did this month go? Where did this week go? Where did this day go? You don't want to have that kind of language. That's not language of top performers. So lessons learned, looking for opportunities of improvement every single day will drastically improve your productivity. Number 6, celebrating your wins. This is where you get to brag on yourself. And I know when I work with clients, sometimes they're frustrated because they wanted to get something done by a certain time. I mean, how many of us get everything done in the time frame we want it done? Very few. So having this practice of celebrating yourself at the end of the day and being intentional about where did I win today? What was great about today? It really has helped me just energetically to feel very differently about some things that have been challenging in my business. And I know the same will happen for you. Number 7, the last and final step is to end your day with gratitude. So it's like a gratitude sandwich. You start your day with gratitude and you end your day with gratitude. And this has been so helpful for me, and I've shared this with my clients. It's been helpful because, again, it directs your mind to what is great, what's going well, what you're grateful for at the end of the day. We are so blessed to be business owners, to live in a country where we can freely choose to be entrepreneurs. And so ending your day with gratitude has just been a way to focus my mind, that has elevated me in a way that allows me to be even more productive. And I'm convinced that the same will happen for you because I learned about this from my coach, and I was recently at a mastermind where 90% of the women in the room were using this journal. And there was a 7-figure earner. She swears by it. And there were several multiple 6-figure earners in the room. And they all said that using the self-journal, ordering this self-journal, and again, the link is below, was a game changer for them. And I can tell you, in the time that I've been using it, it has been a game changer for me in terms of my productivity. Listen, as an entrepreneur, you cannot afford to have the language that the majority of people have, talking about where did the day go, the day got away from me, the year got away from me, because days equal profit for us. Productivity means we are producing. We don't want to be like the masses where they're busy. Busy is just full of activity. To be productive means you are producing, which is the lane we want to play in as entrepreneurs. And as always, I like to give you guys a next step so that you can move your life and business forward. So after you order the self-journal, I would love for you to come over and join me in my closed group, Healthy, Wealthy Boss Ladies, where I go even deeper into how to set up your life and business for success. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, will you do me a favor and share it? And also leave a comment and let me know what you're going to do if you're going to order the self-journal. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.